Hey, how you guys doing? Uh, Once again, it's Andre Walker. Just finishing up the 11 questions reply. I noticed that the lighting was horrific on the first video that I did, so I figured I should try to find a better spot. And lo and behold, I found a better spot. I should have did it here first. I don't know what I was thinking. Matter of fact, I was trying to get more of the nature, and have a better background, a better scenery, but that it turned out too good. You can see the background, you just can't see me at all. I'm one black blob, but knowing what I know now, I'm blessed and honored to be that black blob. So anyway, I just wanted to finish up this video. Um, I think the question I left off of was on, and I'm doing this on my BlackBerry phone. I figured, hey, I don't need to be waiting for me to get a video recorder. Just use my phone, whatever, make it work. So anyway, the question that left off on was, how do you think life should be lived? And I said that I think that it should be lived freely and full of joy and love. And what I mean by freely is more so I feel that this thing that we call money kind of limits what people can do, and what people feel that they can do rather. And it's just such a variable that it just disgusts me a lot of times. It disgusts me. It doesn't make any sense. And so I think that everything that people have to pay money for, it should be able to be done freely. I mean, everything. There shouldn't be a limit to that because you don't have enough money. Because a lot of folks didn't have the proper foundation for them to be even able to find a career, to have a job that would generate enough money for them to do the things they want. So I don't think that they should be limited because of that unfair advantage. Um, and also by freely, I mean, freely like full of no inhibitions, full, be able to do whatever you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it. As long as it doesn't affect somebody else in a negative way, you should be able to do it. So I say full of joy and love. That's the way it should be, and freely in every aspect of that word. I believe the next question, the last question was, what is your favorite symbol and or animal? For the symbol section of the question, I would have to say the ink. My favorite symbol is definitely the ink. It resonated with me early on in my life, and I definitely didn't know what it was. But my mom is a seamstress, and she used to embroider a lot of my clothes. And she was making me this orange shirt, go figure, making me this orange shirt, and she put Quan on it, and she was gonna put me a regular cross in it, the most commonly known cross, the cross of the Christ, the cross of Jesus Christ. And but that cross, it was so common, and I've always wanted to do something different. And on the embroidery machine was the option to have an ink cross, and I just like the way the cross looked. I didn't know what it was or what it was called. I liked the way that it looked, so we used that cross. And my brother, he still wears that shirt to this day. My autistic brother, he wears that shirt to this day. So that would be my favorite symbol. And and that's also the one on my shirt too. That I asked the Lord for a symbol, and He gave me this one. So I'm gonna make some adjustments to it and really make it my own. Personalize it. But it's a tree of goodness is what I call it. Cause that's what we are. That's a whole nother video. And I'll get into that another day. But yeah, so definitely the ink. The favorite animal part would be the cheetah. Always resonated with me. I always loved the cheetah. Just more so him being pretty much the fastest land animal. That the cheetah was just amazing to me. The ability to be able to run that fast, to be that agile. I just love the cheetah in all of his ways. And but also the Wolverine was something that resonated with me as well. I was born in Michigan, Flint, Michigan to be exact, and the Wolverine state is what they call Michigan, and I just love the Wolverine. And as I've done some more recent research, I love it even more now, just because I feel like it really resonates with me. It being a smaller animal, but being just tough as steel, tough as iron, able to pretty much conquer whatever it feels like it needs to conquer, in some of the most adverse and outrageous environments. It can do what needs to get done. It pretty much doesn't even need that much food to survive. A lot of times it may just survive on bones, but it's still going to do what it needs to get done. It makes sure that it takes care of its family, and I mean, it's just a phenomenal animal to me. So the Wolverine is definitely, along with the cheetah, it would be hard for me to separate those two. You got to combine them, make up some type of name for them. I ain't gonna get into it, but those two animals definitely would be my favorite. Um, uh, so yeah, those are my answers to the 11 questions. I'm thankful for the opportunity to even post a video.